feel like going crazy and being insane, being in under pain and agony, trying to climb out of the downer modes. But I do know that everyone has to die, but I don't think everyone copes with that well. I mean, for me, when I was thinking about it, it's just looking for a way to be comfortable in it. Maybe it can never be the same again. Maybe you just have to rebirth. You have to, look at it in a new way. I mean, there's lots of hope inside each person to be able to climb out of that despair. I think from, the way you live is the way you look at it. It's almost impossible not to be affected in some way. Some people felt that if they lived forever, they would go insane because it'd be a lot to deal with, but that doesn't mean that you have to go insane. It's all the way you interpret and look at life. You can't look at death and things as the end. I mean, you have to find a way to be peaceful. I feel in my mind, in my belief, that the mental area is the most important part of life because that needs to function for you to do everything. The literal sense of self, the centerpiece, controls everything. And when that comes out of order, it gets destroyed. Everything just falls apart. I've watched a lot of my family members suffer and fall apart due to mental illness. Anxiety is different, but watching other people become angrier, meaner, talk to themselves, it's not easy. I suppose in my current situation with dealing with the difficulties, I can't seem to feel organized or balanced in these days. I mean, there's times of conflict for everyone. And there's a suffering period. I realize that I have my pains and others have theirs, but it's hard to feel not sad sometimes, living every day, especially with me having the strange anxiety of less awareness at times. I feel like it's as if I half exist. Fear can screw you up, make you feel less alert. The things that you enter is so isolating. You feel like you're the only person in it, but then you do realize there's others that feel that way. But you need to feel that you can feel good, and that peace is always going to be central to a life. What is it about the atmospheres of nowadays? Getting to a point where you realize you've spent so much time being anxiety filled and things that it's time to become better. It's time to improve. And what kind of expectations to have? All I can think is creativity. It's the only thing that's ever brought in joy, importance to life. Expectations is difficult, especially if you measure it as your life's success. Life is life no matter what. But it is an unending self-evaluation at times. I mean, it's just looking at yourself. You can't be downer no matter what. You got to love life, love every experience. Because, I mean, of course we don't live forever. I mean, we're times are living. I've given up my life to some of my fears, and I've lost times. But I still have memories, things to value, things to feel good about. You want to make sure that you have something beautiful to hold, whether a loved one, for me like my sister, or like a friend, or somebody like a lover. I mean, everyone needs something to love, something to hold dear, so that no matter how much troubles, anxieties, and fear, that life stays beautiful. Everyone's a wacko. At one point, everyone's an eccentric or a nutcase. What can you help with the way it is? Am I a nutcase? Am I an eccentric who's sensitive, somebody who's been in a certain way, messed over, can't think straight, don't know what the hell I want, sometimes being satisfied or unsatisfied? It makes me feel like going, at times. Because this is, heartfelt feelings. I've been told to be quiet when I tried to rouse passion in my family, like awake and rise, be determined, understand. You gotta take care. Even I feel my will sapped. Like, do I care anymore about stuff? Do you want to just give up? But no, I can't. I still have to live for others too. Live for myself and believe in life. But there's moments where you're like, I've been through so much. What the hell do I want? But you realize you don't want to suffer the pain. You gotta still live. Live.